Some cars are built to perform. Some are built to pamper. The rarest breed, those that do both, effortlessly. With the 2025 BMW 760i, wild performance collides with uncompromising luxury. It's the gentleman in the tailored suit, with a beast under the hood. This is not just another luxury sedan, this is wild luxury, unleashed. Because the BMW 760i isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's trying to be the best for those who demand everything. Power, presence, precision, and pleasure. All in one impossibly sleek machine. The first time you see it, the 760i doesn't politely introduce itself. It dominates the room, or the street, or wherever it happens to be standing. This is not quiet luxury. This is confidence, command, authority. The front is bold, perhaps even controversial, with its oversized kidney grills flanked by split headlights, a daring departure from tradition. The top lights are razor-thin DRLs. Below them, crystal headlights gleam like eyes in the dark, giving the 760i a look that's both menacing and magnetic. Walk along the side and you feel it. The stretch of its long wheelbase, the poise of its sculpted panels, and the sheer volume of design precision. The flush door handles, the subtle chrome accents, the aerodynamic lines that whisper of speed, not shout, and the rear, a blend of aggression and sophistication. Slim taillights, muscular haunches, and a set of quad exhaust tips that say, in no uncertain terms, this car has something to say, and the lungs to say it loud. Underneath that sculpted hood lies a 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8, pushing out 536 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. It's not just powerful, it's brutal in the best possible way. This is not a car that moves, it launches. 0 to 60 in just 4.1 seconds. In a full-size luxury sedan, it's absurd, it's addictive, and yet it's smooth, like silk over steel. BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system makes sure all that power meets the pavement without drama, while the adaptive M suspension keeps the ride composed. Whether you're carving through mountain switchbacks or gliding down Fifth Avenue, there's also rear-wheel steering, so despite its size, the 760i turns like something half its length. Tight city corners? Easy. High-speed lane changes? Surgical. And when you want peace, just tap into comfort mode. The exhaust quiets. The ride floats. The engine hums like a lullaby. This is controlled chaos. Tamed. A wolf in velvet. Step inside and the roar becomes a whisper. This is where the wild gives way to the luxury. The cabin is a symphony of materials. Merino leather, open-pore wood, shimmering metal, even optional crystal elements. Everything you see, touch, and smell is refined to perfection. But it's the details that make the 760i feel otherworldly. Ambient light dances along the crystal interaction bar, a translucent strip that runs across the dashboard, glowing in response to your gestures and mood. It's not just light, it's art. The seats, executive class. Heated, ventilated, massaging, of course, but also deeply contoured and impossibly comfortable. The rear seats recline. The headrests feel hand-sculpted. This is less backseat and more private suite. In the rear, you can even opt for the 31-inch BMW theater screen, an ultra-wide 8K display that folds down from the roof, turning your sedan into a mobile cinema. Paired with Bowers & Wilkins 4D surround sound, the experience is so immersive, you might never want to get out. This isn't transportation, it's teleportation. The 760i may be indulgent, but it's also intelligent. The curved display up front blends a 12.3-inch driver display and a 14.9-inch central touchscreen, floating in one elegant piece of glass. iDrive 8.5 brings voice, gesture, and touch controls that feel natural, intuitive, and fast. Want to change the temperature? Swipe your hand? Prefer to talk? Just say, "Hey BMW." There's wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Even the key is a screen, a remote control for your car that fits in your pocket. And driving aids? All of them. Adaptive cruise with lane centering, self-parking, even highway hands-free driving in certain markets. The 760i isn't just watching the road, it's thinking ahead. The BMW 760i isn't shy. It's not understated. It's a performance flagship that wears its heart on its grille. It's for the bold, the ambitious, the ones who demand theater with their throttle and calm with their chaos. This isn't for those who want to be chauffeured. This is for the drivers, the executives who like to take the long way home, the artists who appreciate engineering, the rule breakers who like things done a little louder, but still in impeccable taste. In a world of bland excess, the 760i stands apart, not by imitating its competitors, but by doing what BMW has always done best, creating the ultimate driving machine. Only this time, dressed in silk, scented with leather and surrounded by light. The 2025 BMW 760i is what happens when performance refuses to wear a tuxedo, but ends up looking better in one anyway. It's unfiltered power in a tailored package, emotion wrapped in elegance, a car that roars when you want it to, and whispers when you need it to. This is not subtle luxury. This is wild luxury, the kind that doesn't apologize for being fast or bold or uncompromising, the kind that understands sometimes the most refined statement is the one made with fire in your eyes and silk on your shoulders. This is the BMW 760i. Welcome to the wild side of luxury.